saw some UFOs with some of my roommates. There was like 4. So, and once my roommate went, I saw one really bright one and really close to the ground, and it just kind of looked like just a flash of light, and then it disappeared. So it was just like, it looked like a star, and then it looked like it flashed out. And the other ones, I'm not sure, I don't see them. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets. But, yeah, I just want to see if you can hear the crickets. It's absolutely awesome here. Okay, so the UFOs, yeah. We saw, there was like 2, I don't know what direction that is, north. There was like 2 signaling to each other. They were just like stationary in the air, and the lights were flashing off and on. So like one would signal like a flash, and then it would go off, and then the other one, it looked like they were just like doing signals to each other. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've had so many ET experiences like that, yeah, it's not even a new thing to me. I've had like telepathic messages and all sorts of things. But yeah, my friend, I'm not going to say her name, but my friend and I saw something, and we ran across the road, and there were literally like 4 planes flying overhead after we saw the ETs. They were just like doing circles, like flying over top of my house. And there was cops on the road, and it was like all strange. But yeah, just wanted to post this because I haven't seen that much activity all at once. I've had other experiences where I've gotten like a download of, there was like some sort of ship over top of me, and it's just downloading.
Whoa, they're partying. Bye, Della.
Bye. It was just downloading flashes of a message, or like a download of a message, and it was like in a different language or something. That's what it felt like in my body. Like it was just, and I was actually speaking to one of the ladies at the CE5, because there's a group here in Vernon for the CE5, and yeah, they said that they want to like communicate with you, so they want to like merge bodies with you. So that's what I was experiencing when I was doing Dr. Guru's meditations. I felt like they were inside my body, the ETs, and they were just like, we were like one entity or something. Yeah, so, and I've had other things like visions, past life dreams that I've written about in my blog. Sorry, there's in the house over, somebody's having a party. But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the ETs from a few nights ago. There's a lot of activity in Kelowna. My friend was just saying, I told her about my ET experience, and she said that she saw a really bright light in the sky, and it was like it went forward and then it moved backwards, and she's like, that wasn't a plane. Like planes don't do maneuvers in the air like that, like zigzags. Or I've seen one in Edmonton, the very first one in 2012, where it looked like it was a star in the sky, like really high up, and it was just like, it was doing like a back and forth movement. So it was like moving from one side of the sky to the next, like doing this. So like back and forth. So I don't think a plane can do that. Like, there's no way. And some of these things are like really fast. Like the one we saw the other night just moved from one end of the sky to the next, like really fast. Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, the very first week, second week, or the first or the second week that I was in Kelowna, I saw one, and it was about 11 p.m. at night, and I was walking home, and it followed me home, and I got a telepathic message that they were the Andromedans, and I don't know if I like posted it on my Facebook, but so yeah, I posted on my Facebook that I'm a starseed, which means like the indigo children. Like, we believe we're here from another planet, and like I think this is my first lifetime here after. I don't know if I've ever been to Earth before this life, because I haven't gotten any past life dreams of being here before, and it feels really foreign some days to be here. But anyways, the Andromedans, that's what the telepathic message said on the second week I was here. From the craft that was following me, it said that you are from Andromeda. So I've never known which star I originate from, but that's what they said. So, and yeah. So, sorry, my roommates just walked out. So I've gotten various messages like that, like telepathic usually, from the ETs. That's how they usually communicate with me, or merge bodies, and I can feel the energy. And so yeah, I've had hundreds of experiences like this. It started when I changed my diet in 2007. I started getting the visions of the past lives. I had one where, I don't know what it's called, by location maybe, where you're in two places at once, but it felt like I was in my seat in a train going to Vancouver, and I was taken to another planet or something, or part of maybe my astral body was taken to another planet. But it was my home star, my home planet. And I actually have a painting of that one with the star being. Sorry, this light keeps flickering off. I have a painting that I did of that one. That was the most vivid, that was the most intense experience I've ever had, where it felt like I was in two places, and it was just pure energy. Like when I was bilocating, it felt like I was communicating with star beings. So the body was made out of starlight, like just pure light. I don't know if they had a shape, or if it was just they were hiding it with the starlight. I'm not sure how it works. I don't remember anything of what was said. Maybe just that the being was telling me that I'm okay or something. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I had an experience again in Kelowna. Like, this has been, a few nights ago was the third experience of ET communication I've had here. I knew they would show up here. That's why I always travel to BCs to see them. But they show up here more than than they do in Edmonton, for sure, in BC. For me, anyways. I always see them here. So the second one, I had an ET experience, and they they wrote, or they said the voice was a woman's voice, and she told me to write a book. She told me that she wanted me to write a book, so I haven't heard back from that. Oh, right, she said she was amphibian race. So like water. They live in water. Yeah. So that's the second communication. And last, a few nights ago, was I saw the ships everywhere, and I asked them if they could show me that they are real ETs, and that's when I saw them up close. They were really close to the ground with their ship, and it was just like bright flash of light and then flash out. But anyways, yeah, back to the amphibian contact that I had. Same, it was in Kelowna again, and the voice said, and I felt like this energy, like this like colorful energy on my arm. Like she was attached, her arm was attached to mine, and she was communicating. She was like holding my arm, or like it was like going through my arm. Her arm was going through my arm, and she told me she was amphibian race, and because of my selfless service to humanity, I was chosen to write a book. I haven't heard back since. That was maybe about a month ago. So I don't know if I'll see them again. I don't know how to communicate with the woman that I felt her presence, and I had telepathic communication with her. I can't remember. I think it felt like a channeled message or something. Or like she was like channeling words towards me. But, yeah. Kelowna seems to be really active for ETs. I think I've chosen the right place to be if I want to see them. On that note, I'm gonna see if I can. No, I can't. I was gonna show a picture of the sky. That's what it looks like right now. And I don't know what that orby thing is. That it shows up on camera. It's yellow. Like it used to be aqua, and sometimes it's purple. Or like my aura shows up purple on camera sometimes. But that's the sky. Let me see if I can get the moon. No. Where is it? There's clouds overhead right now, so you can't see anything. But anyways, I wish I could post a more detailed explanation of the encounters I had, and I was trying my best to take a photo the other night of the craft, but my camera doesn't capture, or my old phone doesn't capture the sky very well, and that the one ship that was really close to the ground just flashed in and out, and I didn't have time to catch a photo of it. So this is the best I could do, is having this recording. All right, bye.